The Distinguished Speaker Series will present John Quiñones, ABC News anchor, creator, and host of What Would You Do, to UTRGV as the 2021-2022 opening speaker. Quiñones delivers a powerful message of believing in oneself, never giving up, and always doing the right thing. The event will be hosted at the Texas Alamos College Performing Arts Complex in Brownsville at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, September 21st. To ensure the safety of everyone, face masks will be strongly encouraged. For more information and accommodations, call 956-665-7364 or email studentactivities@utrgv.edu.
Coming up, Doctors Hospital at Renaissance is now Level 1 Trauma Center in South Texas. Governor Abbott also signing a bill to lower price on insulin. Plus, a new Texas bill on permitless carry is now in effect. How will this new law affect UTRGV? And Edinburg Consolidated School District is recovering after several payroll system mishaps. What is being done to fix it? All this and more. KVAQ-TV starts now. Vaqueros, welcome back to this semester's fourth fall edition of KVAQ-TV. I'm Carla Valenzuela. Today is Monday, September 13th, and at the top of the hour, a historic moment for Doctors Hospital at Renaissance last Wednesday. Governor Greg Abbot also signing Senate Bill 827, a bill expected to lower the price of insulin. Here's our reporter, Jessica Amaya, with more in Edinburg.
That's right, Carla. I am here at the Edinburg Conference Center at Renaissance, where Governor Greg Abbot has designated the Doctors Hospital at Renaissance as a Level 1 Trauma Center and signed Senate Bill 827. The Rio Grande Valley residents will no longer have to travel outside of South Texas to receive multi-specialty care, as DHR becomes the closest Level 1 trauma facility.
The Rio Grande Valley, it continues to grow in population and in size. And as you grow in population and size, also your healthcare needs.
Trauma Medical Director Jeffrey Skubik says legislation granted DHR $6 million a couple years ago to fund additional services and specialists at the trauma center. He lists what injuries can be treated at the Level 1 Trauma Center that were not able to be treated before.
Injuries that require multi-specialty care, such as sometimes it's really hard to get coverage from plastic surgeons and ENT surgeons and urologists and hand surgeons and ophthalmologists for eye injuries, all those things that happen more rare than your common injuries.
As a Level 1 Trauma Center, patients can receive immediate care regardless of the severity of their injuries at any hour of the day. Dr. Skubik has a message to the public.
Rest easy, knowing that no matter who in your family is badly injured, anytime, day or night, they no longer have to worry about being sent to San Antonio when that happens to them.
The legislature passed this bill to help people diagnosed with diabetes. Governor Greg Abbott mentioned that over the past 15 years, the price of insulin has skyrocketed 3 times than ever before, becoming unaffordable. Under this bill, patients can purchase insulin with hundreds of dollars less.
It limits copays to $25 per insulin prescription for a 30-day supply.
These changes will only apply to any health benefit plan after this January 1st. Reporting for KVAQ-TV in Edinburg, Jessica Maya. Back to you, Carla.
New laws went into effect in Texas this September. Residents are now able to carry a handgun without a license and into apartments. Our reporter, Ruben Loza, has the story.
This September, at least 666 laws are now in effect in Texas, one being House Bill 1927, or permitless carry of handguns. Under this law, anyone 21 and over can carry a handgun without a license or training.
With the new bill put into law, UTRGV PD is working on keeping students and faculty staff safe at all times. UTRGV Assistant Chief of Police Vance Luzer shares how this bill may affect campus guidelines.
The constitutional carry, or also known as permitless carry, that has no effect on the weapons laws on campus.
Sluzer says to be able to carry a handgun on campus, students, faculty, and staff need a license to carry through the state of Texas.
It's a permit that you have to apply for. They run a background check, fingerprinting, and you have to attend a training class and then qualify to show that you're proficient on that firearm before you're issued a license to carry.
Sergio Martinez, Director of Housing and Residence Life, told us what they will be doing to keep their residents safe.
We'll continue working with University Police.
These are some of the precautionary measures Housing and Residence Life will be taking.
Police patrolling, limited professional staff, security cameras, secured entrances and doorways. Our measures will also continue.
There are areas around campus known as exclusionary zones where handguns are prohibited.
Scientific laboratories, patient care areas, athletic spaces, and the list is a little bit more expansive.
Martinez says if anyone on campus apartments is found with a handgun in an exclusionary zone, the violator will be reported to University PD. If you see anyone with a weapon or handgun, contact the University Police Department at 956-882-4911. Reporting for KVAQ-TV in Edinburg, Ruben Loza.
2 credit card skimmers are now confiscated by the Brownsville Police Department. It happened at the Stripes gas station on 1400 Military Highway. The Brownsville Police Department released an announcement on its Facebook page asking anyone who pumped gas here to check their bank statements for fraudulent charges.
Usually what we ask people is, number one, where you insert your credit card, sometimes it's always good to grab it, wiggle it and tug on it. It's not supposed to come out. If it comes out, then that's a skimmer. And a lot of times, all the pumps should have an integrity seal. If that seal is broken or it looks like it's loose, we recommend people not to use that pump.
Officer Sandoval adds that no reports of fraudulent charges so far. Brownsville PD advises anyone who noticed fraudulent charges to submit a report to the department at brownsvillepd.com. No word on the suspects yet, but we'll keep you updated as the details come. Edinburg Consolidated Independent School District is recovering after a glitch in its payroll system that lasted for weeks. Some employees were overpaid, underpaid, or not paid at all. Superintendent Dr. Mario H. Salinas says ECISD was using the ITEX Imperial payroll system for 30 years and updated to a new system.
The system that we used to have got to end of life. We couldn't extend it. That was it for that system. We migrated to a new system, new payroll system. We do have a plan in place, Maureen, but nothing is 100%. I can't tell you 100%. It's never going to happen again.
Salinas says they have on-site consultants and consults via Zoom that are assisting the school district and training employees on how to use the new payroll system. He says they have extended the deadline for employee reimbursement and are on target to run a clean payroll for September. Flu vaccines are now available at the Edinburg, Harlingen, and Brownsville campus. The Office of Human Resources is partnering with the School of Medicine for this year's flu shot campaign. Flu shots will be administered to all UTRGV benefit eligible employees and their enrolled dependents. For a list of flu vaccine locations, visit our website. A new look for the UTRGV library website. It was redesigned for a more user-friendly experience. There hasn't been a major update to the UTRGV library website since the school was founded. The Web Advisory Committee in charge of the redesign says they think the recent changes will help both faculty and students navigate the site more easily and efficiently. Scholarly Communications librarian Justin White explains why library websites have unique challenges.
Library websites tend to do a lot more than most websites. They don't just have information, they have functionality.
The library held 2 online information sessions last week to showcase the changes and is considering hosting more in the near future. In the meantime, White encourages all students and faculty to visit and see what the newly designed site has to offer. There's no place like home. UTRGV Volleyball competed in their home opener against the University of Louisiana this past Thursday. Rolanda Avila with the coverage.
UTRGV was able to clinch the victory in this hard-fought game that went 5 sets. 753 fans packed the UTRGV Fieldhouse, bringing an element athletes had been missing in the past.
Like people screaming, getting hyped for us, I think it really helped us, and we're very happy that we won our first home game for our crowd.
CRUZ, a standout for UTRGV, finished the game with 26 kills and 11 digs, a career high for her.
I wanted to score for my team every point, and I didn't want to let them down, so I tried to step up.
UTRGV and Louisiana traded sets until the 5th set, when UTRGV was able to win 15-12.
For them to have that feeling of getting a win in a 5-setter when we really had to grind, I think that's everything.
The final score, 3-2. Coach Lowry says that he and his team will be working on improving dig performance as they look forward to the rest of their season. For KVAQ-TV, Rolando Avila.
That's all for today. For KVAQ-TV, I'm Carla Valenzuela. Stay safe, vaqueros.